let's come up with some ridiculous police ideas. Someone on stream last night mentioned a helicopter with a magnet to pick up people's cars in a pursuit. Big, if you had a helicopter, right? If you had a helicopter with a magnet, that's attraction. To pick up high-speed pursuit cars. This is a high-speed pursuit car right here. Why would it be a bad idea to use a magnet to pick up a car that's running away from police? Let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it. What if you use a helicopter with a magnet to pick up a helicopter? That's true. You know, the first thing that pops into my head is Swordfish, where they pick the bus up and the fucking idiot pilot doesn't just go straight up. He goes through the city and hits all those buildings and kills a bunch of people. What if it got 200 feet in the air and the suspect just jumps out? I think, because technically at that point they are in police custody, right? That's an in-custody death if they bail out while they're 100 feet in the air. It's racist. Yes, this is also racist. A higher ground to shoot at police. So if it gets really, really high up in the air, what if the person has a rifle and they just get, like, let's say it's a truck, they get in the truck bed and they just, you know? That's the noise a gun makes. It might turn the frogs gay. That's a good point too. It would never detach. Well, what if they had a button? It turned off the electricity to the magnet. It's stupid. So I think we've come to the conclusion that this is an excellent idea. What if they have a plate in their head and it rips the plate out and kills them? But they were only running for like a shoplifting. Wallace, you have an excellent point. What if they climbed up the chain and stole the helicopter? Forget the magnet, we need a claw. Well, then it would crush them to death, which in a lot of situations wouldn't be a problem. But we can't do that, unfortunately. Yeah, I think a claw is better, even though it would crush them to death. So you would absolutely have to verify the person in the car. You can use deadly force on them. So the 5-0 on the ground would have to radio to the helicopter, hey, you can use deadly force on them, and then the claw comes down from the helicopter and just crushes the shit out of them. And then it can just drop them in the ocean or something. What if it's like a Beatty claw machine that only works 5% of the time? Give the police a real challenge. Have an officer at the end of the chain and have him grab the guy. What if we have an officer on the claw? Right? And like, if the claw doesn't kill the guy, then the officer can shoot him. Since claws do only have a 5% chance of working, the officer's just there to make sure the claw does its job. What if we had a claw made of tasers so we can tase the car? Another excellent point. All right, now we're getting somewhere. A claw made of tasers. Hear me out. Hear me out on this. What if there is another helicopter, right? Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. It has the wrecking ball, okay? So we can make absolutely sure the suspect doesn't get away. There we go. Helicopter can also drop a spiky ball. That's a good idea. We should just put the spikes on the wrecking ball. We need to make accommodations for sovereign citizens. Okay, then accommodations for sovereign citizens. Like here, for that, we're going to have a Mark 19. A wrecking ball with AR-15s on it. Holy shit. Look, it's got one AR-15 on it just in case. Shit, that's got the... Okay, sovereign citizens don't matter. I was going to say, this helicopter right here can be the non-lethal helicopter, right? So we're going to make it green because it's non-lethal. And then this one over here is going to be the lethal helicopter. And since this is the non-lethal helicopter now, we're going to have to give him the green shotgun. This is non-lethal, so of course it can drop assault beans. It holds over 14 assault beans. What did this dude do to get this? Oh, okay, you know what he did? Here, hold on. You know what he did? Him and his crazy brother, check this out, set a puppy on fire, okay? I think that's enough for the lethal helicopter to be following, all right? I almost said a baby, but I don't want to get banned off Twitch. Hi, squirt. A rat trap, and then you put some like, you put some crack in it, and then you got the thing and the spring, and it just public perception might be a little bit warped on this one. Okay. Hear me out. What if we had a car battery, right? A car battery hooked up to it, right? So there's electricity going through it. Yeah, hear me out. But then we have like foam pads. So it doesn't exactly kill them. It just crushes them slightly, then electrocutes them. What if we made a 40 millimeter that fires bear traps at the suspect while they're hunched over the main trap? Hear me out. Hear me out. It's going to be mounted to a drone. Drones don't hold too much weight. Well, that's why you have a follow-up drone, right? Hear me out. That holds all the bear traps. See, and then it feeds them to this drone through a tube. It's a bear trap tube. Hear me out. There can be another drone that carries the criminals who are caught. How about a taser that works? Get out of here with that shit. So give police officers crack for the power. Everyone knows this is a good idea, right? It's full of bork nom noms. Hellfire drone. We're talking about non-lethal here. You know, bear traps being shot out of a Mark 19. Clemfan is right. What about a roof Korean on this? Look here. All right. Hear me out. We're gonna have a 5th drone. It needs a roof. Right. Hear me out. A convenience store on it with a Korean on top of it. A roof Korean. Right. With an M16. Can we just go ahead and take this picture and write up a full report on why every agency should have this? All right, here we go. Hold on. We need to add one more piece to it just in case the roof Korean doesn't work. In case the roof Korean fails, which is impossible. We have this guy here. The same guy in the video. We're going to hire him. We have this guy with a TV tray. How could you get away from this? That's my question. How could you get away from this? You can't. Oh my God, look who the next person is. A roof Korean. Koreatown Marketplace on wheels. Just tow us to a felony traffic stop and we'll make sure he doesn't do anything. Collapsible 12-inch long taser spear to throw at running suspects. I actually like this idea. Obviously, the police department should hire only Olympic athletes, right? This is the guy running. Look, see, those are running arms. He's got running legs. He's running away. He may be on his knees for some reason. 12 foot long. Specifically, the tweet specifically said 12 foot long. So I'd say that's about 12 feet. We'll say this officer's 6 feet. That's like 2 of him. We'll make it a little bit longer. Got an X-26 taser on the end of it. Oh, we did say that this is an Olympic gold medalist. Obviously, you need to hire those so they can throw the taser spears. So there's this gold medal. All right. So we're going to have a drone, right? Hey, he's eating my Bop It. God damn it, dog. You can't eat my Bop It. You can't eat my Bop It. So we have a drone that drops an OC fog over anywhere there's drugs, right? P. Barnes catapult. Ooh, that's a good idea. All right. I know this looks similar to a rat trap. It can be interchangeable with the rat trap. It just has to swing in the opposite direction. So the springs are going to be on this side. This is a catapult, as they say in some areas of the world. And it has P. Barnes, God amongst men, flying out of it. It's a P. Barnes catapult, right? He's going to have 2 X-26s. Holy shit, right? It's like an invincible P. Barnes. Bam. God, this guy's never fucking getting away. That's for sure. He already wasn't getting away, but now we have Grandma with a sandal. See, the important thing to remember when it comes to policing, you have to have a backup to your backup to your backup. Jeeves, better not be eating my army, man. Hold on. Put himself in this crate. He's fucked something up. Why don't we put the chainsaw on the X-26 taser spear? Well, yeah, it is attached to the X-26, so we can have the battery run to the teeth in the chainsaw also. Roof Korean riding a bork. That's not a bad idea. That's like invincible. All right, it had to be a rather large bork. Roof Koreans, I don't know if you guys knew this, Roof Koreans always have cigarettes. Oh, the bork needs to carry a small 7-Eleven for the Roof Korean. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna have a tactical pack on this back. You have to have property to protect for the Roof Korean to be there smoking a cigarette and shooting at things. Look, we're gonna give P. Barnes a cape, by the way. Instead of police dogs, just have police goats with C4 on them. I don't see how that's a bad idea whatsoever. You have to train the goats to go after people, though. Instead of body cams, just have some hipster follow the officers filming clips vertically on their iPhones. Don't they already do that? They already do that. How about a solvent pension that I don't have to be afraid of losing? Mom squad. The premise is like a bomb squad. A group of moms are brought out to defuse situations by shaming the perp and asking them why can't they be like their other siblings or neighbor boy. If we're going to have a space force, then we're going to have space police to keep the space force from drinking and fighting so much and choking out hookers in Tijuana. Space MPs. You're going to have space MPs, right? Would Lieutenant Foster be the leader of the space cops? I don't see why he wouldn't be the leader of the space cops. Order an orbital strike from a satellite operated by each police department. Hear me out. Road pirates, hear me out. In space. A10. This is an A10. Fuselage first. Christ, this is the best A10 I've ever seen in my life. Wait a minute. But what'd you say it shoots out? You say it shoots out pepper balls? Demonetization bullets? Those harm only me. Assault bears with mittens. Okay. What if he had like... Okay, hold on. Hear me out. The Predator type deal going on here with an X-26 on it. Bam. Oh, the guy was jaywalking? Okay, that makes sense. They're going after a jaywalker. He kidnapped kittens? What if he was jaywalking while stealing fresh cookies with kidnapped kittens in his backpack? The A10 should have a Hello Kitty Band-Aid. I don't know why it doesn't. All right, the A10 has a Hello Kitty Band-Aid. Lieutenant Foster with K9 Spaceports is back up. Greg's got to have an AR. There's Greg, but then he's got a leash that's going to a space bork. It's got a space helmet on. All right, he stole kittens, he's jaywalking, and he stole cookies. What if they're space road pirates? We haven't done that yet. Coming from space to assist the police with their A10 Warthog that shoots pepper balls. But they're in space, right? So they got to be like highway patrol of some sort. Remember, the bigger the hat, the higher ranking they are. Draw the pedestrian who's filming it and take it out. Who's taking it out of context? Look, here's what he's filming, though. He's not filming the guy running who committed a bunch of crimes. Damien, I'll bite a sniper rifle that specifically shoots AIDS, like it shoots out the AIDS virus. Sniper rifle that has AIDS, or does the sniper have AIDS? So sniper rifle that shoots out hypodermic needles. The sniper, the operator of the rifle, has AIDS, and plus the sniper rifle has AIDS. I don't know if drawing a gun that shoots AIDS by an operator with AIDS is within Twitch terms of service, and I really like streaming on Twitch and being a Twitch partner, so we're not gonna go with that idea right now. Okay, space AIDS, that might be okay. If I'm a little about drawing a sniper with AIDS, I probably can't draw a laser that gives people autism. Okay, explosive rats shot with a slingshot. I don't know what they say. This is an exploding rat, by the way. It's an exploding rat shot out of a slingshot. For some reason, we thought this was a good idea. Does anybody know what this is? It's TNT. That's right. Very capable, very safe explosive. You guys wonder why they won't let me on regular news TV shows to be like a police correspondent or a crime correspondent. This is exactly why right here. Taser dildos? I cannot draw phallic looking objects on Twitch. Well, okay, hear me out. This is space, right? So if you're in space, you have better technology. The Space Troopers taser should have an underbarrel taser, which has an overbarrel taser. It's space, right? Technology's better. There's more electricity in space because of all the technology. What if Lieutenant Gregory Foster's AR, instead of shooting bullets, double tapping people in the head, what if, now hear me out, what if his AR shot gay frogs? Huh? It's going to have to be 2 gay frogs because he's good at double tapping. They look like pickles with legs. What should the underbarrel chainsaw be on? The frogs or the bear's mittens or the slingshot? The frogs need underbarrel chainsaws. So Gregory is shooting gay frogs with underbarrel chainsaws. Hold on, we need to make it thicker. The gay frogs don't have spiky dildos. They're not spiky dildos. They're tiny chainsaws. They're underbarrel chainsaw attachments for gay frogs. Shit, that makes sense. If we have gay frogs, we gotta have space chemtrails that's turning the frogs gay. The space borks would even give their own grandmothers a speeding ticket. Oh, they need a light bar. Here we go. Yeah. The A10 Warthog needs a light bar on it? Shit, you're right. Hell yeah. Oh man, while we're at it, you know what else? The bear needs a light bar. They get light bars. It's a light bar.
What the fuck did I just walk into? This is amazing.
Okay.